Hello everyone. Am I audible and clearly visible to you guys? You can have comment in the chats. I'm reading the chats. First of all, welcome to the 5 days bootcamp of image recognition. Here we will see how to build an AI that can see. So you guys are looking very active. So now we are going to start the whole session. So if you guys are able to see my screen, then you guys must have uh, some questions written on that. Like it is our day one, so we are going to start with some basics and see what you guys have some prior knowledge about all these AI and how these all work. So my first of all question to you guys is, what is like image recognition? Like what do you guys know about image recognition, and what image recognition is to you guys? How do you guys imagine what is image recognition? You guys can comment in the chats. I'm looking to that. Do you guys have any knowledge about image recognition? Screen is not clear. I think you can increase your FPS, extracting info from the image. Like yes, extracting from detecting an image object. If you guys do not have a very clear screen, please increase your screen resolution to 1080p. I think it will work with you guys. Image recognition is analysis like good, like for like taking some real world example, what image recognition is like. If you guys have phone, then there is a face lock, like iPhone uses radar technology to detect the whole facials in a 3D way, in a like, and also image recognition in, we have in medical scans also. If nowadays Tesla is also come to India, so in that you can see in Tesla we have several cameras surrounding it to it. So in this, like, that camera detects an object and identifies what object kind of it is. If in a self-driving car a front camera is detecting a dog in front of that, or any human, then it will stop on its own. So moving to the next question. So, like, what is deep learning to you guys? Like, how do you guys understand what is deep learning, or how do you guys know, like, deep learning is used where? Comment, I can see. Nice, you guys. Subset of ML. Yes, yes, very nice. Neural network. Yes, nice. Like, if we recognize AI as a whole sector, like, guys, can you see my screen? Like, if you guys identify like AI as a whole sector, then we have ML as its subset. Like, for this we can say it as an AI. I can think like all of you know what is AI, and then ML is subset of an AI. Like, we have ML technologies, and ML is a subset of that. And when moving forward, we have another thing inside ML. This is what we call as deep learning. So this inside subset of that, deep learning is subset of, yes, very guys. Very nice. It is an a subset of ML in which we are going to work further in this field. So moving to our next question, what is dataset? If you guys are from like AI/ML field or machine learning field, then dataset is kind of the main thing which we are going to deal whole about. Like dataset is the main keyword, or very much kind of like it is our main tool on which we are going to, if you are going on a war, then you must require some weapons. Same way, if you are going to develop a machine learning model or anything related to machine learning or artificial intelligence, then data is the main weapon for you guys. Same way, now what is pre-processing? Like these are some of the basics term like which we have to work upon to understand what we are going to work upon, like pre-processing. In this, like pre-processing is a kind of pre-work we do before the execution of the whole project. Like some kind of, if you take a real world example of like, if some guests are coming, like you have to clean your room or house. Same way, if we are going to work upon any data set, like data consists of very inconsistent data, or even some of the noisy data, somewhere the data is not present, it is a blank, so we have to normalize that data. In this, like if in this we are going to take an image data set, like we are going to work upon what kind of images we are working. So in this image data set, we have to normalize the images. In this, like normalization means, if some images are in some other pixels, then we have to redefine its pixels. If some images are in portrait, some in our landscape, then we have to make all of them in a same consistent way, so the our execution is smooth. Like clear, it is a kind of cleaning and preparing images for the data set. Now moving to the next questions. Next question, what is EDA? Like if you guys are going to have future in data analytics and data scientist, EDA is kind of the very primary step when where you will understand the what data set actually you are using. So it is a kind of visualizing visualizing the data in images, like, and graphs, etc., to understand what data you are going to work upon. Like, yes, you guys are commenting very nicely. Guys, just stop spamming hi, because some of the students are trying to answer the questions, so their questions are moving very fast. So just stop saying hi again. We have already said hi once in the starting. About attendance, attendance will be taken at in the last few 15 minutes. I will share a form and you guys have to fill it out. So moving back to EDA. In EDA, we are just have going to check the class distribution and understand the data. Now moving forward, what kind of tools we are going to use? See, many of you guys are might be using VS Code, PyCharm, and etc. to understand. But when you have don't have the path set or the environment set for these heavy tools, so we are going to use Google Colab. I would request you all to split your screen into half, like one side a YouTube where live is going on, one side the Google Colab page. And in that, after going, like, you will search, like, first of all Google Colab, and in that you will open. After signing in, there will be an option says as new notebook. Click on that. Like, please, the duration will be approx 75 minutes. So please everyone, like, open your Google Colab sidewise and just say hi, so I can proceed further, because after that only I'm going to proceed. Do we can have IPM file? Yes, at the end of the boot camp, after 5 days, you will be ready to have like deployment project in the IPy NV file. Guys, just open your Google Colab so we can move forward in this, like, side by side. I hope most of you guys are joined from your desktop, or if you are using your mobile phone, please have your desktop in front of you and just open Google Colab. I'm facing. Nice. So, like, like, first of all, I'm going to tell you an objective. What objective do we have while developing this whole project, or like whole everything. Like, we are going to proceed in a data pipeline structure, like in we are going to proceed in a systematic way. Like, first we are going to load data set, pre-process it, then we will going to perform some EDA techniques on that. Further, we are going to train the data sets with the pre-trained data sets, comparing to it. Then we will fine tune, and moving forward we will like compare with the some other data set also, like whether it's giving sufficient outcome which we want or not. Sir, can I use VS Code? You can use VS Code, but like, if you will have a specific problem, then I can't uh, get to you on that. It will be better if you are using VS Code, then okay. But I suggest you to use Google Colab, as it is a web based IDE to perform all these function. So now, can all you guys can see my screen? So just next to Collab, you will have to search like Kaggle. Many have you guys listen about Kaggle. Kaggle is an online platform which provides us the data sets in the very large form. Like, you will see this page on your screen after signing in. Once you sign in, the page will appear like this, and then you have to search MNIST. Just now, many of you guys might be have confusion what is MNIST. Like, you guys must have be like query, like, if we are going to use MNIST, then what it is actually. See, guys, MNIST is nothing that but a modified, like, full form. The MNIST full form is Modified National Institute of Standards and Technology. It is developed by many national institutes, consisting of like various field of computer, like in the field of computer vision. It consists of like training and testing the images, and then we have based on the classification models, especially the like handwritten or the digit recognition type of thing. Like, if you are writing 9 on the screen, then it is very much used. How to open Google? You just have to search on the search bar Google Colab. The first the link, like, you just have to go here and search Google Colab. The first link which it will appear, you just have to click on that. Once you like click on that, you have to sign in, and after signing in, there will be a like option of a new notebook. You have to just click on that, and after that, once you like we are going to use Kaggle. So in Kaggle also you have to sign in, and when you sign in, you have to just search for MNIST, and like we have want MNIST type of dataset, then just click on dataset. And further, we are going to this third option. I am just pasting link of this in the chat box. Guys, I have like pasted the Kaggle dataset link in your chat section. You guys can like wait. I will. Okay, it's not having option to pin. Will the session be recorded? Yes, it will be obviously present in. What is Kaggle? I have just explained that Kaggle is an open source platform to have a huge kind of data sets across all the fields downloaded. This bootcamp will be of 5 days, and at the end of that, you guys only, I will not be sharing any IPv1 file. You guys are going to side by side develop with me only. So now let's proceed with this. Once you have like open this page, you have to click on the icon like on the right on top here. Here you will see option as setting. In this, once you proceed, you will see an option as create new token under the API. We are going to like we can use Kaggle through different method, like we can just directly download the whole data set and then upload on the Google Colab, but it will take a lot of time. So why to waste that when we can work when we can work without putting stress on our system. See, if you like you have to like click on create new token. Once you will click on this create new token, a token will be like downloaded in the file name as kaggle.json, and after downloading that you don't have to do anything. Just you have to go back on the this dataset page. Okay, I think like oh, okay, nice. I think you guys have downloaded kaggle.json file. Nice. Now we will be moving to the coding part of this. In this, we have to first install the like Kaggle library, or we have to first insert the Kaggle API to insert our whole access data set through Kaggle. Starting, we are going to have like first we are going to access the API, and then we will load some files and data sets across through that. So in this, you have to write first pip install. Are you guys don't delay, you have to write side by side. What are options? I have already shared the link of the dataset. Please go on the chat server. You will find a link of the dataset which can be easier for you guys to find. Once you guys are done with this, just run this. You will see it is saying executing, and here you will get an allocated RAM of 12 GB, 12.7 GB, and disk also of 107.7 GB for your uses. It is absolutely free. You don't have to pay any charges to this. Now in the second block, guys, yes, search name. No, I have already shared the link of the files, and then I'm you can just directly access. Yes, See, actually, we are writing this next line for the like the files which you have like downloaded from the Kaggle, that Kaggle.json file. We are going to use this for that only to upload that file. So once you see, there's an option coming, choose file. So once you run this, there will be an option like once you click on that, like choose file, a pop-up screen will appear, and wherever you will have like have downloaded here, so wherever you guys have downloaded that, just select that and open. It will automatically extract that and then proceed further. Like it will extract your username and key and etc everything. So yeah, once you guys like done with this step, then like we are going to make an specific directory or any like space in the whole system in the Google Colab environment to store this file. So you have to write this code mkdir, like this is like creating a directory, make directory name as Kaggle inside that, and then moving like we will move that kaggle.json file inside the .kaggle directory which we have created here. So once you have to run this, like I have actually created earlier, so it's saying warning here, but you will find your directory present here like kaggle.json file. You will see here, you will probably see another message that directory has been created. If I create this directory and then run again, it will show. So once you are done with creating like directory, we have to set some permissions for the files to execute properly. In this, like we are going, okay, I'm going too fast. Okay, no problem. I will little bit like till here. Once you are guys done, just message in the chats so I can see. There is no link to Google Colab. You can just directly go on a web page, search Google Colab. The first link which it will appear, you have to open that. After opening, you have to sign in. Once you sign in, there will be option create done as new notebook. In that new notebook, you will see block like this, and then line by line you have to proceed with us matching our some pace. Okay, I'm going to repeat all the step. See, first of all, we are going to like this. When you see this code, the first line, in this we are installing the Kaggle API in our environment by the Google Colab. This is a whole environment run on the web servers. So after once you install this library, you have to like earlier you have downloaded that file known as kaggle.json from these once like go again. I'm explaining. You have to generate your new token from here. It will get downloaded in your system. Then moving back to your normal data set. This is the page of dataset whose link I have already shared in the chats earlier. Once you done with that, we have to like upload the file on this system on the Google so you will have to write this code to upload. There will be an option to upload the file. You have to click on that and then select the file and then upload it. Once you upload that file, it will like appear like this, the what context it's contain under that JSON file. Once you move with that, you have to create a directory name as Kaggle, writing a code inside a Google Colab content name as kaggle.json which you have uploaded. Here you will make first of all directory not name as .kaggle. Further, you will move that kaggle.json inside this directory only. I think this much. Kaggle link I have already shared. Again I'm saying Kaggle link I have already shared. After doing this much, you will have to like set some permissions for this Kaggle file to execute properly. For that, you are going to write this code. It will set the permissions of how frequently it is going to work upon this. This is the file permissions which we need to give to Google Colab. You will run, and if you guys have I'm sorry, but here like people across whole India and across the world are present, so I have to speak in English only. I can't explain in any specific language or Hindi or Marathi or Kannada. So I think English will be comfortable for all of you guys. So please don't comment that. Please explain in Hindi. Once you set, you will see an a green tick on this side which shows that your code has been compiled. This code has been compiled, and we can move forward with the next line or the next code whichever we are what we are going to first of all like now. Once you guys are done with this much, then again I you have to go to this page where which data set we are going to use. It is an MNIST data sets. You can have knowledge about the data set, what all it is containing and how it is everything. So in this data set, like when you go on this download button, when you click on this download button, a page like this it will appear. So here some code is written like Kaggle import path kaggle.dataset download, the address of this dataset, and then print path to dataset files. You have to just copy this whole code from here and then move back to your and you have to just paste here. Once you are guys done with this much, please, and you have to then just run. Sir, link error saying no such file or directory. Actually, you have to upload that Kaggle. Initially, you have to upload that Kaggle.json file, which you have to upload from your system only. Sir, please. This session will be of like 75 minutes, in which 30 minutes I have already covered. Okay, nice. Guys, if you are getting any error, there must be a typo error in you. Like I am also running on this same server. If my files are getting, then you guys must be having some like error in your typo. Please check your typo error. Try to type as it is as I am writing in this. Like I think, are you guys done with this? I have already given the dataset link above in the chats. Please go on the top, and then like have certificates will be given to you guys at the end of this whole boot camp. Once you are guys done with this much, actually I am facing sorry for screen break. Actually I am facing some network issue. So once you are done with this much, then we will have to import TensorFlow. Like you guys have listened about TensorFlow earlier. It is a library. With this code, we are just like going to like load the data set which we have stored here in this data. If you guys going to see here, then you will find this whole data set present. I think this much you guys have already done. Yes, it's a neural network based on deep learning. Why are I'm using Xtrain or Whiten? Like initially, I have already told you that I have to like pre-process our data, and we have to like get what actually data we have loaded. So for that, we are going to use that Xtrain and Y-train. In this, we are going to like get the shape of our data, like what kind of landscape images or what kind of images we are actually loading to that. So once you are done with this, you have to write this. In this, the first line like import TensorFlow, we are importing the live TensorFlow STF. Then that Xtrain comma Ytrain and Xtest dot Ytest we are doing here. We are loading the data sets, and we are allocating that data set to these values. And further moving to this, we are going to print the like shape of how our data set is present. It has been printed here like train shape like 60,000 comma 8 28 comma 28, and then shape also test shape also is present in this whole. Attendance will link will be given at last, please wait. Like you guys are asking which step, like this 10th step code you are asking where we have to copy this from. You have to like just go on the page, the link which I have already provided, and click on this download button. Here you will see this code, or you can either type it also, as you can see on my screen also. If you are not able to find, you can just type it also, and then you guys have to go on this page and paste on this block, and then the path set these data set will be loaded to your system locally, and it will through the API system, and it will get stored under the Kaggle input. And you can also check, like once you click here, you will see input and amnesty dataset, the same path which is showing here. You can check also whether it is present or not, and once you click on that, you will see thousands of like images under that. So till here, are you guys done? So we can like move forward. Once you are guys done, please. 7 to 8:15 it will be. 7 to 8:15, yes. Data set like I have already given. You, if you have missed, you can go back to the recording and you can just have a look. Now we will proceed with this. Guys, again I am repeating, if you are guys getting any error, then most probably it's because of any typo error which you are going to face. Like see, I'm also print using the same. Like if you are like missing any semicolon or asterisk or anything, that's why the error is coming. Or you are like, it's case sensitive also, if you are using capital X or small x. Done, like many guys are done with the with this, done with till 9. Now moving forward, what, like, till now we have loaded the data and everything. Now we have like earlier the step which I told, like in the pre-processing, like I have told you guys, in the pre-processing only, like we have to first of all normalize the data. Like we have to first of all normalize the data, and then reshape also. Like the images are not present in a consistent way. Yes, yes, because the image is not present in the like consistent with. That's why we have to normalize and reshape the data for the CNN input. Like we are when moving forward, we are going to CNN. Many of you guys have listened about like convolutional neural network. Yes, have you guys listened about convolutional neural network? So we are going to that only. So for that, we have to like reshape or normalize the data to a single consistent form. For that, we are going to write this code. You have to like train that x dot x under root train is equals to xn divided by 255.0. Like we are going to set a standard. Yes, it is used for facial and image recognition. Nice. So now for that CNN only, like if we are going to use in that CNN, we have to normalize the data. In that, we are going to set a consistent like shape for all of that, and then we are going to like reshape and store in that data set. For that, we are going to write this code and then run. You can you will, the message will appear here, trained, reshaped, and the size of the whole image, like what size of the image is present here. You will see this session will be live only. You can like go back and check again and what understand whole programs, like you can see from the starting only. So as I earlier told you, the pre-processing, once this pre-processing is done, then we will perform some of the EDA techniques. In EDA I have already like told you guys like what we have to visualize the data and understand how it looks like. So in this, first of all, we are going to import the matplotlib. Like there's a library known as matplotlib, which is used to visualize the data and plot that data into some bar or the chart graphs. Under that, you will write a code like this. In this, like you are going to say that what kind like figure size. First you will like tell the system that what figure size are 8 by 8 or anything the size which you want. Then you will run a loop or iteration. In this, you will plot all the shapes, like what kind of shape, like how do we have trained and what shape change has occurred. Then you will run this data, and that plt dot show is that it will print and show you that how it's going to look. It's processing, like it will, you will guys see as executing under this. Timing will be 7 to 8:15. Don't spam again and again. Wait for a minute. I'm going like till then you guys write this much of code, and I'm going to share you guys attendance link also soon. Guys, you can like have copy this link, and then you can, please don't now spam so that this attendance link will also be gone. And okay, so once you are done with this, you will like visualize what kind of data or images are present in this data set. it will label everything and then present to you guys in an, like, earlier you have like declared 8 by 8, so it is like representing all the 8 by 8 and all the numeric values or anything which it detects, and it labels also as it, that what it detects, it is labeling also. Are you guys done till here? So we can proceed. Once you're done, just message so we can proceed further. Once you guys done till here, please comment so we can proceed. Done. Okay. Still, some guys are okay. I have to show the code. Wait, is it not visible? You guys can have a look. Guys, if screen is not clear, please increase your resolution. I am again and again saying done. So the data consists of image of the numbers and the label for it. Yes, like amnesty data is contain many things, not only just images, but it is used for majorly for the handwritten things and etc. Paste this in the chat after. Actually, Matplot is a library which is used to like visually represent the data in form of graphs, charts, and etc., which we used to represent how we are going to use that data, or just like if you are like having a raw data set, then you don't have any knowledge about that what actually it is. So after representation, you get a like nice get an understanding then what actually the matplot like or the thing is, like how the data set we are going to use is looking like. Like in this, when you are seeing like uh, plt dot figure, or if you are seeing like plt dot subplot, it will create an, like in the figure it will create a new figure window, then it will create a grid of plots and selects like what we are going to place. Then it's going to display the image from the numpy, or like we have another libraries like known as numpy or pandas. So all that will be present here. I'm explaining line by line only. So I think you guys are done with, like many people are saying they are done with this. So now we can move forward, like further moving. What we have to do is like then now we have to train our like data sets of how it's going to behave, or like have like how. Yes, yes. What? Okay. I don't know. Like many guys are telling that they are done with this. So once you are done with like displaying the images of what kind of data set, we are going to like load the, it is known as cipher 10 data set, and then we are going to normalize it. Please don't spam same thing again and again. I'm saying, because the genuine doubts which students are having, they are missing out. See, guys, if you guys having a doubt regarding cipher 10, like I can see your comments. In machine learning, you guys must have listened about like there are two types of like supervised or unsupervised machine learning. In this supervised machine learning, we have a classification. So like for image classification, this cipher 10 is used. Yes, many guys are. Actually, it is a more complex version of like data sets compared to amnesty. If you guys looking to have that, then it is a very complex. Yes, it actually involves like deep learning task of colored images. Like if you are using normal black and white images, it's okay. But if you are going to work upon like colored images, then it's having, guys, attendance is already pinned on the top. You can mark your attendance from there. Don't just be here for attendance. Try to understand what actually it is going, and try to develop this, because all of this is going to reflect, and at the end of this boot camp we are going to like execute whole of this into your github, and then from github it is going to be set it upon, like you can 10 anyone that you have developed a like image recognition system from the scratch till an deployment level. We guys going to help you guide to like push it into your github system. Okay, you guys are done till, so this message must be appearing on your system. I think many guys, or if you have done with this, the attendance link is again shared. Please have a look. So, like we have set some parameters for the day one. We have completed all this parameter like loading the data set. Like in this, we have loaded the data set from the Kaggle. Then we are going to like pre-process it, like how the data looks to us. We are going to look have a of the shape and then the test, and then we are going to pre-process it using the train.shape or etc. And then we have visualized also the same data using matplotlib. And coming to the final stage of our day one task, we have loaded the Sapphire 10 model also, which is used for color images. So with this, we are going to end today's session. Are you guys done till here? So further, we will continue tomorrow. Some of the like major tasks what we are going to have tomorrow. Yeah, yes, done. I think many guys of you are done with this. Tomorrow will be also the same time. We are going to like have the session. Like now for tomorrow, we are going to process the more data and understand how the things, like we are going to first of all build and train a CNN, the model on which we are going to work. Many guys, yes, and the video will be available after the first session is done. Dataset link is already given in the chats. Or you can, if you are not finding dataset link, you can just go on Kaggle and search MNIST datasets. Like if you go on Kaggle and type here MNIST, this page will appear like this. You just have to take on dataset. The third most link, the third dataset we are using in this, and then you can access the code which I have written in the 10th column from here. Like you, many guys are having problem in dataset, so you can look from here. It will get automatically saved on Google Colab. You don't have to save it somewhere else. It will get automatic from, like when you come back tomorrow and open it on this Google Colab, whichever name you have saved on it, it will get automatically saved. Or if you want, you can just like write press Control S, it will appear the message as saving on that. It will although get save automatically, you don't have to like get worried about that. So thank you guys. We will join back the session tomorrow at the same time, 7 to 8, and then we will move forward with like how we are going to build and train the CNN data set, and how we are going to evaluate and understand the working of the models, how the models work. Yes, it will be uploaded on YouTube. Thank you guys. Now here I am ending the session. I hope all of you to see tomorrow so we can move forward and complete with this whole bootcamp of 5 days. And at the end, we are going to deploy or deploy this whole project on GitHub and make your portfolio stronger, so that you can land a job of AIML things. Like AIML is boosting today. It is offering job worth 15 LPA to a fresher also. So you guys can have a look upon that after this, and it can also have a like specific section on your resume also, that you have developed this project, as image recognition is one of the most demanding thing. So thank you, and I will end this stream here. See you guys tomorrow.